Sword and Shield booster boxes have been steadily climbing over the last year with the emergence of Scarlet and Violet. So let's take a look at some of these booster boxes to see if these will be your last chance to get them before they start to rise. Alright guys, so we are back. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over the best Sword and Shield booster boxes that you guys should be buying right now. Booster boxes that are steadily getting in price over the last year or so. I have compiled a list of Sword and Shield booster boxes that have been steadily climbing, and you guys might want to stick around to the end to find out what booster boxes you guys should be buying right now. First booster box on the list, we have none other than Battle Styles. Surprisingly, this booster box is all at $110. As you guys can see, there are not that many chase cards in this set other than the Empoleon, the Tyranitar, and the Urshifus, if you really count them as big hits. They aren't too expensive, and this set has been declining. Not a lot of people like this set, including myself. I've only opened up about maybe 30 or so packs of Battle Styles in total ever. Yeah, so this set wasn't the very best set, and I can see why it's pretty low. Yeah, so overall, this set hasn't been doing very well. Looking at the chart, $105 is the normal price for this booster box. All the hits you can get, not that many. And the pull rates are also very, very bad, so yeah. Next booster box we have on this list is none other than Chilling Reign. This box is going for a pretty hefty price. It's not too much, but it's also not retail. It's going for $172 right here on TCG. Looking at the chart, it has been steadily rising, so that's a good thing for this set. I know not a lot of people also like this set as well. I thought it was pretty underrated. There were some pretty cool cards such as the Ice Calyrex alternate arts. They were pretty nice. I pulled, I think I was able to pull the Ice Calyrex V alternate art, so that was pretty cool on my end. But yeah, I think this set is pretty underrated. I know a lot of people didn't like it because there weren't a lot of cool hits, but in my opinion, I think there was pretty decent amount of cool hits, which I guess everybody's opinion is different. But yeah, overall, I think this set is pretty underrated, guys. If you guys want to pick up this booster box now, it's going for $172, steadily increasing as of right now, so I wouldn't wait any longer if you guys want to pick this set up for collection. Alright, next up on the list, we have none other than the Silver Tempest booster box, right now going for about $126. As you guys can see, this set came with so many cool cards, so many alternate arts, so many Galarian galleries. Lugia alt art V that I never pulled, which I wish I did. We also had the Skuntank V alternate art, as well as the Regidrago and the unknown alternate art cards. These cards are not going for that much, so I mean, if you guys want to pick up these cards, they're also pretty nice. But if you guys want to get the booster box, which I recommend you guys do so, it's going for $120, which is on the cheap side. Yeah, it's also very surprising to see this booster box this cheap with this many hits. I mean, I guess the hits aren't very too expensive other than the Lugia V, so I can see why this booster box is still around the retail price. So if you guys do want to pick this up, I would recommend you guys do so as of now. That's it for this booster box. It's very good to add to your collection and very cheap right now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get up there in price with Scarlet and Violet booster boxes now just pushing out wave after wave, and sooner or later Sword and Shield sets are gonna be lost in history, and if you guys have one of each booster boxes, that'll be very good for your investments. This next booster box is one that everybody loved when it first came out, which is Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars was an amazing set, guys. It had I believe it had 3 different Charizard cards. There was the Charizard V-Star, the Rainbow one, and then the regular one. And then there was also the Charizard V alternate art. This was a very loaded set. It was just loaded with hits. Very amazing cards. Right now, it's going for $156, as you guys can see here. Yeah, it's been steadily going up. At one point, it was at $162, but it's back down to like 150, 155 range. But that's still pretty good. My predictions for this booster box is that it will reach the 200 mark at some point. Might not be this year. I could see it maybe getting it there next year. So if you guys do want to pick this up, or if you guys have this in your collection at the moment, I would say leave it as is. Don't open it. Just leave it sealed in your collection and just forget about it. Store it in your closet or whatever, because it's gonna go up there. It's gonna get up there. All right. So next up we have another amazing booster box. I don't know if you guys would call it amazing, but I think it's an amazing booster box, which is the Lost Origin booster box. Man, Lost Origin. So this box is right now going for $145, as you guys can see here. I'm surprised it's actually pretty cheap, considering that the Giratina V is like twice as much as the booster box. The Giratina V is obviously the chase card of this set. Such an amazing card and such a pricey card. It's going for about $380 on TCG Player, which is crazy. This card was very hard to pull, or this set was just in general very hard pull rates. There weren't that many pulls out of each booster box, and it was just very hard to get these cards. But they did have a lot of amazing cards, as you guys can see here. Um, Obviously, everybody wants the Giratina. The booster box is only $145, but if you guys want to take a risk and buy a few boxes to open up the Giratina, you guys can do that, or you guys can just save this booster box as is, sealed up. And I'm pretty sure this box was reached to that 200, 300 mark at some point, maybe a few years from now, but it will get there once everything settles down and stops printing. This box will obviously gain value because of the Giratina that's inside of it. But yeah, this booster box, I can see it having a lot of potential, guys. If you guys have this booster box in your collection, or if you guys are planning to buy it for the collection, I would say do it now because it has been steadily going up. It hasn't shown any dip signs of right now, but it has been just going up slowly. So maybe within the next year, or maybe even this year, it'll probably reach around 170, $180. And by next year, I can see it reaching 200. Yeah, but if you guys just want to buy this and open for the Giratina, I would recommend you guys not do so because I don't think that card is like very easy to pull. So you might have to go through maybe a few cases even to get that card. And by then, I would just rather you have buy the Giratina V instead. The last booster box on this list, we have none other than everybody's fan favorite, Evolving Skies. Guys, this box, as you guys can see, is going for $539. Just last month when I checked, this box was only at $448, and just a month later, it is now sitting at 539. It's insane. I know everybody loves this set. I personally love it. I think it's my favorite Sword and Shield set, besides Crown Zenith. But Crown Zenith is it's a special set, so there's no booster boxes for Crown Zenith. There's just so many hits in this set. We got all the evolutions. We got Rayquaza. We got Umbreon. Everything's inside of this set that anybody can think of. Everybody's fan favorites. Yeah, the Moonbreon, Rayquaza VMAX, the Rayquaza V alternate art, the Glaceon, we got Sylveon, Leafeon VMAX, all of these amazing cards. And I can see why this booster box is so expensive to this date. It's just been steadily climbing, and I believe it's going to reach that 1,000 mark maybe by even the end of this year. Because just last month it was at 440 or $48, and just fast forward a month later, it's already at $500 plus. So at the end of March, maybe it'll be by $600. So who knows? If you guys have this booster box in your collection, make sure you guys keep this box nice and tidy. And I don't have this booster box in my collection. I bought one when it first came out. I opened it, as anybody did. it had really good pull rates at the beginning of the first wave, but after that, everything just went downhill. So if you have this box in your collection, keep it in your collection. It's a very good investment towards the future, and I can see this box reaching 1,000 pretty soon. With that, I've covered all of the booster boxes in today's video. Let me know which of these booster boxes you guys have in your collection. Which one is your favorite and which one are you planning to get? Leave a comment down below. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe if you can. Like this video, leave a comment down below. These booster boxes are just going to keep going up. If you guys want to pick these up, I would recommend you guys do so. The ones you like, the ones you don't like, you don't have to. But yeah, this is just an informational video for you guys to see what boxes are starting to rise and which boxes are staying the same. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.